Hi guys, this is Wanda the Traveling Dutchie coming right at you from beautiful Costa Rica. Today we're going to chat about what's it like to travel to Costa Rica right now. I've had many questions from you and many of them are related to Costa Rica entry requirements and COVID protocols, like do I need a test? Do I need to show proof of vaccination? Are there still limitations to capacity at the national parks and the hotels? We'll talk about it today. But first, if you're new to this channel, I'm a Dutch expat. I've been living in Costa Rica for the last 17 years, and with my channel, I'd like to help anybody looking to move to Costa Rica, travel to Costa Rica, or who wants to travel and work online. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell icon so you receive a notification every time I upload a new video. Now let's get into it, you guys. What's it like to travel to Costa Rica right now? Well, I have excellent news for you because it is almost similar to what it was like before COVID, okay? So, when you enter Costa Rica, you no longer need to show a mandatory travel insurance. Old news. You do not need to show a negative test, an antigen or a PCR test. You do not need to show proof of vaccination. You do not need to fill out the health pass that you used to do. Everything basically is back to the old ways when entering Costa Rica. It's just that at one point they'll take your temperature, which goes automatic. Actually, no, I take that back. I just flew to Costa Rica 4 days ago and I remember that section was gone. So anyhow, then when you enter, you just need to show a valid passport that is still valid for 6 months upon return, and you need to be able to show proof that you're leaving the country, because here in Costa Rica you automatically get a tourist visa when you arrive. There's nothing you have to do for that. You can stay here for 90 days, but the immigration officer would like to see when you are leaving that you're actually leaving within those 90 days. So for perpetual tourists that live here, be sure this is when you have a bus ticket to Panama or Nicaragua or any kind of proof that you're leaving the country. Now, when in Costa Rica, traveling here, the beaches are open, the national parks are open, there are no capacity levels at the hotels, the restaurants. You do not need to show proof of vaccination. You do not need to show a negative COVID test for anything that you would like to do here. The only thing I would say that is different from before COVID is that in certain areas you will find still stations where you need to wash your hands, and some ticket offices will take your temperature. So that's not a big deal. Since last May 11th, they no longer require for you to wear masks in Costa Rica. The only place you do need to wear a mask, just so you know, is if you go to a clinic or if you go to the pharmacy. So that's something for you to keep in mind. So basically, summary, Costa Rica is open. Costa Rica wants to welcome everybody. Do keep in mind, you need to check with your own country what you would need to return. The United States dropped their requirement, to show a negative COVID test upon return. But I know there's still some countries out there that require that. So be sure to check that. There's enough labs here where you can get a COVID test super easy. You can also get like a home test. So that shouldn't be a problem. Now, if you're unlucky and you get COVID while you're in Costa Rica, there's a whole protocol of what happens. I created a video on what to do when you actually get tested for COVID here in Costa Rica. I will link that at the end of this video, so be sure to check that one out. Other than that, I would just say enjoy. I recommend renting a car when you come to Costa Rica so you get the full experience and the flexibility of stopping along the way and exploring. Be sure to also check out my video about watching out for the car rental scams in Costa Rica, even though I think it's the best way to explore Costa Rica, and also it's more economical than having to, book private transfers or even do shared transfers and then having to go, buy, or then having to take taxis every time you want to go into town, or if you purchase all these expensive canopy tours and hanging bridges and everything you do, it adds up quickly. So bigger picture, it is more affordable to rent a car, and of course the flexibility is amazing. So check out though the video about car rental scams. I co-own a travel company, so I've been working for 17 years with the company I recommend. I will leave the name of that company in the description box below. So all you need to do is scroll down this video. There will be text. If you don't see it, you need to click on the word more. Text will appear. The link to the car rental company that I recommend will be there, and you could just get a free quote. See what you think. Other tips that I have is off the beaten path destinations, right? Costa Rica is very unique. Yes, it can get a bit touristy in certain areas like Tamarindo and Manuel Antonio. So if you have a lot of time, to also be sure to go to those hidden gems. If you need help on where those hidden gems are, check out my channel. I have over 200 different videos on where to stay, what to eat or where to eat, and hidden gems, and a lot of information that could be helpful to you. So be sure to check that out. I want to thank you for watching. I'm really excited for you if you planning on visiting Costa Rica. I know you're going to have an amazing time. All right. I hope to see you in the next video. And for now, I'll say ciao from Costa Rica. Pura vida.